Hello, 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 everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? This is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva, and I'm so excited to go live tonight, you guys. All right, I'm so excited to go live because I have a really good business lesson for all of my new coaches out there. Okay, actually, I was supposed to be setting myself up on Instagram, so give me a second. Give me a second to do that. All right, give me a second to set myself up on Instagram if you don't mind. All right. So those of you who know me, I am Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva, and I'm going live a little earlier. I usually go live around like 9, but I'm going live a little earlier because mama is tired. I'm 7.5 months pregnant, y'all, and this child has been on my bladder, and I've been up and down the steps all day. I'm tired. Mama is tired. So I said I'm going to go live a little earlier. Okay, you guys. So those of you who know me, I am Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva. And my clients call me the Diva because I love to show my clients how to discover, invest, value, and appreciate their lives and business. Okay. And specifically, I show new online coaches. How many of you are new coaches? If you're a new online coach, say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from and drop your website. I'll be more than happy to share it, right? So I show new online coaches how to teach, impact, and get paid online. So I show you how to take what you know, what's in here, right? What you want to share with the world. I show you how to teach it and develop it into online classes and online courses and things of that matter. And then I show you how to have impact. And impact is basically the content that you create. I show you how to create great content that positions you as an expert and gets you paid. And the last part, get paid. I'm very upfront and very honest about that I show new coaches how to get paid quickly. It doesn't take you a long time to become successful in the online coaching world when you have a great coach, when you have instruction. I give you step-by-step instruction. And when, you have the formula, you have the recipe, okay? So tonight, what we're going to talk about tonight is video. Video. No one has said hello to me yet. Y'all are rude. No one said hello to me in the comments. No one told me where they're tuning in from and nothing. All right. So before I get into it, someone says, I'm new, right? Where you tuning in from, right? Let me know where you're tuning in from. So the thing is, we're going to talk about video tonight. And a lot of new online coaches are terrified of video. They're scared of video, right? So they're scared of video, and they don't know what to say. They don't know the tech. They don't know any of that. So tonight, as you're watching, hopefully I can help you get over your fear of creating video. I can give you some tips and strategies, and then I can give you one big tip and strategy that will help you to create lots of video in a very short period of time. All right, that person is from New Jersey. So how many of you are like, listen, I'm scared of video. If you're scared of video, type video in the comments, right? If you're scared of video right now, be honest, type video in the comments. All right, hold on. I'm trying to get started on in IG. So be honest with me, because when I first started out, I used to be scared, like, oh my God, they will be looking at me. They're gonna think I'm crazy, right? They're gonna be talking about me. I had all these things going on with me, right? I'm just trying to set up on Instagram real quick. I should have done that. I'm sorry. So I used to be scared of video, but I'm here to tell you, video is where it's at. Video is where it's at. Okay, so let's tune in. So we got Jersey in the house. We have Jacksonville, Florida in the house. Hey, Erica. I'm not new, but she's from PA, right? Video. A lot of you are like, listen, video, Shalina, video. I'm scared of video. But I'm here to tell you, video is where it's at. And video is what's going to get you paid. How many of you want to get paid? If you want to get paid, drop dollar signs, drop some money in the comments so I know who I'm talking to. Because if you're not trying to get paid, then I'm definitely not the one for you. You're not going to like what I got to say. You're not going to like what I got to say because I'm all about helping you, showing you how to teach, have impact, and get paid. That's what it's about with me. You ain't trying to make money. You're not trying to make money. You're not trying to do all that. Then I'm definitely not the coach for you, and you're not going to enjoy what I have to say. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Okay, I'm almost done with Instagram. Okay, hold on, y'all. So those of y'all who are just tuning on, y'all are lucky because I'm sitting up here trying to get this Instagram thing popping. All right, so I'm gonna go live on Instagram. All right, so yeah, so how many of y'all want to get paid? Someone says, you look good, Shalina Rosa. Thank you. Cherie, hey, girl. That's my friend from elementary school. Hey, hey, Instagram is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva. And I coming to you tonight, teaching you how to create lots of videos in a weekend, okay? So I'm already live on Facebook. That's why I'm like kind of like all over the place. But I'm good, okay? So on Facebook, they're like, Shalina, show us how to make money with video. Because I told them that video is very, very important. Okay, and video is so important, right? That let me tell you, I have a YouTube channel and have almost like 60,000 subscribers or something like that. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't really been working YouTube the way I should. However, I've recently earned $7,500 from YouTube. How, you may ask? If I was you, how many of y'all want to know how? Like, how did you make $7,500 from YouTube recently? How? If you want to know how, I'll tell you. And this is going to get into the importance of y'all creating video. Video is a very powerful medium, right? And video helps you to connect with your potential clients very quickly. They get to know, like, and trust you very quickly through video, especially live streaming. But we're just going to talk about video in general tonight, right? So you all like, yo, everybody on Facebook is trying to like show us how to make money with video, right? And they want to know how. They want to know how. I recently earned $7,500 from YouTube, and I did not get a check from Google. Those of you who don't know, with YouTube, you can monetize your YouTube channel. I am monetized, right? Haven't really been putting much effort into YouTube, but Google every month, if you reach over $100, Google, the company, Google, they will cut you a check or a direct deposit the 21st of every single month without fail. They'll cut you a check. So YouTubers get paid the 21st of every month. So if somebody from YouTube borrows some money from you and they owe you, and they're like, I don't got it, and you know they balling on YouTube, circle back around on the 21st because everybody gets a check. They get paid. If you reach over a certain threshold, you get paid on the 21st. Okay. So I didn't get a check from Google, but I did get paid from YouTube. And people on Facebook are like, how? And I'm assuming Instagram, y'all want to know how. Here's how I did it. I created videos. I would live stream it to Facebook and to YouTube, right? And so, on YouTube, it sits out there. And I know how to title my videos, right? And so people who are searching on platforms like Google and searching on platforms like YouTube, right? They're like, how do I do X, Y, and Z, right? So one client of mine, she said that she was with another coach and the coach told her, you should just become an empowerment coach. And she was like, what the heck is an empowerment coach? Hey, AJ Johnson. She was like, what is an empowerment coach? And so she says, you know what? I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to type in what is an empowerment coach or how to become an empowerment coach. Guess whose video popped up first? I didn't even have a lot of views, but guess whose video popped up first in like January of 2021? And I did that video that she's referring to back in 2020. So maybe September or October 2020, right? So she typed in how to be an empowerment coach or what is an empowerment coach. My video pops up first. I was the first video that popped up. So she clicked on it and she was like, wow, who is this woman? She seems really genuine. I want to get to know her, blah, blah, blah. And then she found me on Instagram. She went to my website. She booked a discovery call with me and she became a client, right? So she paid me a little less than $3,000 and she became my client. Someone else recently was like, yo, I was on YouTube and I found you and I watched your videos and I had just prayed to God and asked God, like, point me in the right direction. And I found your video and I liked what you were saying. And I booked a discovery call with you and they became a client. A third person. Well, my friend told me about you. And I'm looking for a coach. They booked the discovery call. And then another person was like, well, I saw your video on YouTube and it made me realize how genuine you were. And I realized I needed to book a discovery call with you. Do you all see how I earned that amount of money from YouTube? Because I put out video. I know there's a formula all week long. If you've been rocking with me, I've been talking about knowing the formula, knowing the recipe, right? So I knew the recipe. I knew how to give value, position myself as an expert because y'all listen, I know a lot of you who are watching me right now, but there are going to be people who don't know me. So I have to set up my videos a certain kind of way. I have to introduce myself. I have to let them know how I can help them. I have to do those things because they don't know me. And then I have to give value. Why? Because I need to showcase my brilliance. And then they need to feel comfortable, like, okay, she knows what she's talking about. And then I have to have a strong call to action. Sign up for a discovery call or follow me here. We've been talking about this all week. How many of you have been rocking with me all week? Thank you, AJ. She said, nobody teaches like Shalina Brosa. Thank you. How many of you have been rocking with me all week? We've been talking about a strong call to action with your content. At the end, what do you want people to do? Do you want them to sign up for something? Do you want them to enroll in? What do you want them to do? So at the end of my videos, I told them what I wanted them to do. So y'all have to start creating content as if people don't know you, because it's always someone who doesn't know you. Jay-Z said, keep introducing yourself to the whole world knows you. It's 7 billion people. So I followed a formula, and these people, all it took for them was to see a couple YouTube videos. It's some people who've been rocking with me for years and enjoy and consume my content and have yet to invest. But these people, it only took them a few videos. They got a discovery call, and bam, here we go. That's how I earned about $7,500 from YouTube. And you can do the same thing too. So tonight we're going to talk about how to create lots of videos in the weekend. How many of you work right now? How many of you are like, Shalina, like, I'm a full-time entrepreneur, but some of you work a gig. You have a gig, you work a 9 to 5, right? You have a corporate career, but you still want to build your coaching business. How many of you, they call them dualpreneurs, side gigs? How many of you work? Type work in the comments. Because if you work, this strategy will be perfect for you. All right, because I want to know who I'm dealing with, right? So the strategy will be perfect for you, because you're like, Shalina, I work, I have kids, I have a small kid, I'm about to have a baby. So I know what it's going to be like with having an infant and everything, right? Here's the deal. The work still must be done. So you have to come up with strategies to help you to still create, so you can put this content out there and people can find you, so you can plant the seeds, and people find you and you reap the harvest. I want y'all to be paid like this too, right? All right. So Cherie Kane says, look, I work and I don't know if I could do this every night like you can, or I don't know. Listen, you can do it. So people who work, check this out. There's a technique that I use, and it is called batching. Can somebody write down batch? BATCH. Please take your time and write that word batch, because if one letter wrong, and it's going to say something else. They're going to say, Shalina Diva said the B word. No, I said batch, like a batch of cookies. BATCH. Can somebody write batch in the comments? The reason why you want to batch is because you don't have a lot of time. So with that being said, batching is this. Thank you. GK Mary said batching. Thank you. She spelled it correctly. Batching is this, y'all. Batching is, you know what? Thank you. Thank you. They're spelling it correctly. Thank you. So batching is this. Batching is, this week, I want to enroll people into my boot camp, my content boot camp. That's actually what I'm doing, my content boot camp. I want as many people as I can to get into this content boot camp, so I can teach you how to create content and stuff, right? And easily create it, know how to create it, and most importantly, use it to sell your products and services, any product, any service. So with that being said, this week, all of my content is going to be about the content boot camp and what you're going to learn. So last night I talked about live streaming. The other night I talked about something about content. Tonight I'm talking about creating video, and I'm saving you time with it. So that's the thing y'all don't know too, and that's what I'm going to teach in the boot camp, is how to create content in a way that gets people attention. Because creating one piece of content, y'all, is not going to cut it. People need to see your work or your offer 5 to 12 times before they buy it and say yes. So if you create one piece of content, it ain't going to work. So I say this week I'm pushing my boot camp, and the boot camp is on Monday. So I'm pushing. I have a certain number of students I want to have, and that's that. So the boot camp starts on the 29th, which is this Monday. So what that means is that the weekend prior, what you do when it comes to batching, thank you for the hearts. Hey, Coach April. Hey, Coach April. when it comes to batching, what you do is you sit down on a weekend. You have to carve out time. At some point, we know you got to be a mother. We know you got to be a wife. We know you got to work that job. But this is your dream. So what you have to do is you throw down the gauntlet and say, wait a minute, I need to carve out time for me to create this content. So you could do it on a Saturday, you could do it on Sunday, but you have to commit. I want somebody to type commit in the comments, because you have to commit to making time. You got to commit to carving out time for your dreams. You can't make time and carve out time for everybody and everything else and not your dreams. So you have to write commit. I want you to write commit in the comments, okay? So you got to commit. All right, I'm going to take Saturday. I'm going to block out time. I'm going to take, 2 to 6 or 10 to 4 or 10 to 1, whatever. Right? You're going to commit, right? Okay, you're rolling with me. You got to commit 10 to 4, whatever. I'm telling you, if you commit this time and you block it out, you will be so blessed. And you tell the husband, you tell your man, you tell your kids, you tell your friends, you tell whomever, listen, I'm going to be busy doing these videos. Please don't call me during this time. I'm working. That's when they say you become a warrior of your time. And when you become a warrior, thank you, Coach April L., you commit. When you become a warrior of your time, that means you get really serious. And Puff Daddy, Puffy, he says that's when you lock in. And you say, you know what? I'm going to commit. I'm going to do what Shalina Diva said. I'm about to batch, and I'm going to commit to creating these videos. I'm going to give myself 10 to 4, 10 to 3. Tell your mama, tell whoever. I would tell my husband, I'm going in the tank. And he knows that means that she's going to her studio. She's going to be working. Don't bother her. See, your family doesn't have a problem supporting you if you're upfront and you form boundaries. Okay, so some of y'all aren't forming boundaries and your family's not supporting you because you don't really take it seriously. But when you take it seriously, like, listen, don't call me, don't text me. When I'm done, I will call you. So y'all are all like, commit, right? Commit. So then what you do is I give you a secret sauce, a secret recipe, but you learn how the script should go for the video. And I'm going to teach that in the boot camp. So I'm going to give you a script, and all you got to do is plug and play your stuff. So you have your script going, right? And then you remember, your videos need to be about what you're trying to sell for that week. So your content also is about the problems that the people have who need your product. Remember last night we talked about the traction alopecia for the miracle. Remember we did the miracle drops last night? We did the miracle drops, right? Well, tonight, I'm talking about my content boot camp. So you're going to sit down and write out 10 problems that your ideal client who needs your product has. So for me, remember last night I talked about live streaming. Tonight I'm talking about creating videos quickly because my people work. Their time. They don't have a lot of time. So this is an issue for you, right? Then the other day I talked about something else, about some of the problems. Write down 10 things, 10 problems that your people have. The 10 problems each represent a piece of content that you can then create. A lot of you, the mistake you make is you put too many content ideas into one post. Our concentration isn't that good, and you bombard us and we like, all right, what she want us to focus on? Let's go back to the traction alopecia with the hair, right? And you're trying to sell these miracle drops, and you wrote down the 10 problems people had. It could be balding edges, thinning edges, balding crown, thin hair, all that. The mistake y'all make, y'all put all of that into one post or into one video, and it's overload. People don't need all that. If it's traction alopecia, just only talk about traction alopecia. And then the next post, the next day, talk about the thinning edges. Then the next day, talk about the balding crown. Do you guys follow that? Stop smushing a lot of content together because people can't even contain it. And it's like, what you want us to focus on? The thinning edges, the balding crown, or what? What is it? What do you want us to focus on, right? People's attention span is not that good. So you want to just focus on one thing, and then you want to be in front of people a lot of times. And if you share all your content in one video, what's left? You're going to be repeating the same thing. It's going to be too much, okay? So if you're rocking with me, type single in the comments. The reason why I want you to type single in the comments is because you're only going to talk about one thing in your content. Stop talking about 50 million things. People are not going to remember that, and it's not helpful. So type single in the comments, right? So you wrote down your 10 things, and you're only going to talk about one thing per video. So I would give you a script, and then what you would do is you would say, all right, so my videos are going to be like, I'm gonna also teach you the 60-second commercial, which is, you ever go on Instagram, you see the little videos, they're 60 seconds or less. I'm going to teach you how to create 60-second videos, okay? And showing you how to give value, how to position yourself as an expert, and how to make your offer, how to have a strong call to action. So like, all right, I want to produce, I want to have a video. Thank you, Coach April. I want to have a video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that's 5 videos that you need to create, and they're all going to be 60 seconds. So that's 5 60-second videos. I'm going to teach you the strategy because it's not easy, because it's 60 seconds. You think it's a short time, it's 60 seconds. So you're like, all right, I got my list. Got my list of issues. Shalina said only talk about 1 issue per video. And then I'm going to teach you how to give value. So what you do, this is where batching comes in at. You write all of that down. You see the amount of preparation it takes, right? You write all that stuff down. And then what you do is you say, all right, ladies, this is where it gets fun. I believe when you do video, you should have a bright top, a nice lip. You should look nice and well kept, right? And if you choose to do a virtual background or not, fine. It doesn't really matter. But you need to have 5 different colored tops, 5 different colored shirts. Because if you're doing videos just from like the here on up, you just need to change your shirt. Every now and then change your necklace. Maybe change the lip color, right? Me, I like to wear the headbands. Maybe I'll with my shirt, I'll wear the headband to match the shirt. But I'm doing 5 videos. I need 5 different colored tops. Jewelry, ladies, I don't care what you do. You need 5. Write down the number 5. If you're going to do 5 videos, you need 5 different colored tops. You can change the lip up. You can change the necklace. You can change the hair. But the thing is, you want to give the appearance that these are different days. This is called batching. So each video has its script. Each video has the problem you're going to talk about. And it's fun when you do it, because you put on one color and you're like, all right, bam. You see the notes for the video, boom. You shoot the video. You save it. And you save it wherever, your drive or wherever. Because then you're going to go and you're going to edit it a little later. Then you put your top back. You put a new top on. We have a new topic that we're talking about. You're going to shoot that video, and then you're going to save it to your cloud. That is called batching, y'all. That is a person who is like, I don't have a lot of time, but I'm committed to my dreams. I'm committed to making money. I'm committed to helping people. I'm going to sit down and batch. You know how we make a batch of cookies? Thank you. Chandra says, this is so good. Yes, this is a batch. This is how you batch. So a lot of people that y'all see out there with a lot of content, oh no, baby. They plan this stuff out, and they should be as successful as they are. They plan it out the weekend before, and they batch. And it may seem silly to other people, but you're like, I don't have a lot of time. Let me commit. So you change your top. You change your lip if you want to. It gives the impression that it's a different day. And it gives the impression that, wow, this person is on it. Every day she's creating a new video. It ain't whatever. Who cares what we love what they think, but we know it's not the truth. We know that we carved out from 10 to 2 of our time, and we picked out our outfits. And Shalina Diva said we're a bright color. We're solid colors, ladies. Because when you get into a lot of prints, it's but you want to wear a solid color. You want to wear nice bright colors. You want to have a nice bright lip to draw attention to your face. You want to smile, and ladies too. Like some ladies like to get their face beat or wear a nice amount of makeup when they record. Well, if you know that Saturday you're going to record, go and get your makeup done, or take the time out to beat your face, or get your hair done, right? Get your hair done so you look good on all the videos. Does this make sense to anyone? So over here on Facebook, they are saying awesome information, Shalina. Thank you. Tuning in from Atlanta. Hey, right? So you can look good in your videos, right? And then what you're going to do is, I'm going to teach you this in the boot camp. I'm going to teach you how to have those really cool banners up at the top and up at the bottom and create your 60-second videos, right? But I'm going to teach you the batching, because you can batch any day of the week. I just said Saturday because some of y'all are busy, but maybe Monday or Monday nights is good for you. But you're doing several videos at a time and you have a strategy. Like, you know what you're trying to sell. You're trying to sell, miracle drops, right? Me, I'm selling this online. I'm selling this 5-day content boot camp. And this is one of the things that I'm going to teach you. We're going to go deeper into it. I'm going to show you which apps to use so it can look like really, really amazing, right? So those of you who would be interested in learning more about something like this, it's called the Content Boot Camp, right? And you go to www.bestsellingyear.com/content camp. Instagram is in the title of the video. Facebook, it's in the title of this video, and it's right here across your screen. It's time for y'all to stop struggling with content. And you need content for every single thing that you do. And this is just one of the things I'm going to teach you, how to batch a bunch of videos in a weekend so that you can be present. And I'm going to show you how to schedule them so you can be present and you can be out there while you're at work, while you're working, while you're taking care of the kids. You can still be present and have a presence. Does that sound good to anyone? If it does, type good in the comments. If it sounds good, type good in the comments. And the reason being is because a lot of you think things are harder than what they are, but I eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff. I study it. I'm always trying to get better at it, right? So I want you to be successful. I want to give you the recipe. I just don't want to sell you a slice of the pie. I want to give you the recipe. All right. So how many of you are like, I need this boot camp in my life. I need to get it together. Where's the link? If that is you, Facebook, the link is on the screen. Instagram. Hey, Martine. Hey, girl, how you doing, right? I would love for you guys to join me in the 5-day boot camp. The 5-day boot camp right now, it's only $97, and the price goes up because I'm giving so much. Like, I'm giving you a live stream script, right? I'm teaching you all the different technology and the apps that you use. Like right now, you guys, you don't realize it, but I'm on 4 different platforms. I'm on my Facebook profile. I'm on my Facebook group. And that's a 6-figure group, by the way. And I only have like 1,700 people in it, but that's another live, right? I'm on YouTube and I'm on Instagram at the same time. I'm in 4 places at the same time. Do you want that for yourself? Someone says, I need this. Listen, jump on it. The price goes up soon. And I want as many people as I can to get in there. And I'm gonna give you my masterclass on how to live stream and get paid, right? You're going to be inside of a private Facebook group where you get to practice. The thing is, you guys, I would practice going live. I'm going to show you a neat way to practice so that when you go live, you're confident, because people can sense when you're confident and when you're not, right? They can sense it. I want y'all to be confident because you want to sell your products and services. You need to be confident when you present your stuff. And also, too, something you all should know about the boot camp is this. It is not me teaching these long classes every single night. It is not that. Instead, you are given a mini assignment every day, early in the morning, so that you have all day to work on it. I give you step-by-step instructions on how to do it. Each day, you're going to learn how to create a different piece of content. So one day, we're going to do live streaming, and I'm going to give you the script, and you're going to fill it out, and you're going to practice going, live streaming. And I'm going to tell you the different apps and stuff that you can use to really look amazing, right? Then the next day, you're going to learn how to do a 60-second video where I show you, this is what you need to say. This is how you need to say it, right? This is a different kind of app. It's a different kind of tool. Here it is. Then we're going to talk about like they call it the hero's journey, which is really your testimony. And that's those really emotional kind of posts. I'm going to tell you what kind of pictures to post with that works, right? And what you should do in it to provoke people to want to take action. I'm going to teach you how to have strong calls to action. And a call to action is buy my book, buy my miracle drops, enroll in my boot camp, right? Download my free gift, book a discovery session. That's called a call to action. What do you want people to do? I'm going to show you how to be strong and confident in that. And also how to give value in your videos. so that when you give value, people feel like, yo, I need to get in this. I need this. I need to buy her miracle. I need to buy those miracle drops. I need it. That's what we're going to do. All right. Then I'm also going to teach you how to conduct the research, real research with your posts. You know, sometimes when people get a new coach, they say, my coach asked me, you know, my assignment is what 3 words come to mind when you think of me? That's cute. But that ain't really research. I'm going to teach you how to do research to get people to tell you what it is that they need from you. It's a secret little ninja trick that I use, and I use it, and that's how I find out what my ideal client wants. Then I go back in the lab and I create it and they buy it. I'm going to teach you how to do that, right, you guys? And it's going to be so much. And so you're going to learn 5 different ways to create content. And remember, I said people have to see your product or service 5 to 12 times before they say yes. So if I'm teaching you 5 different pieces of content, there's 5, but you can mix it up and, you know, mix and match it up. So I just want to see y'all win with content. Okay, so how many of you are going to enroll? Let me know if you're going to enroll. And those of you on Facebook, I'm going to actually show you guys what I'm talking about how one weekend a few years ago, I batched and I created all these videos. So Instagram, unfortunately, you guys can't see it, but you understand what I'm talking about. So if you follow me on Facebook, you'll be able to see it. But one day, y'all, I just sat down and I just banged out all of these videos, right? So I'm about to show them over there on Facebook. I'm about to show them. But does anybody have questions about the Content Bootcamp? If you have questions about the Content Bootcamp, please ask your questions. Let me know, because you don't want to miss out on this. I'm giving y'all so much game. It's ridiculous, you know. And okay, so the people on Facebook right now, they can see. You see this picture, it's like 15 pictures of me, but they're all screenshots of videos that I did a few years ago. And the thing is, I batched. I sat down and I said, this is what I want to talk about. And literally I have on different tops. And my hair is the same. If you look at my hair, my curls are like almost always the same. That's a telltale sign, right? Because nobody has perfect curls every day. But you can see my curls are like almost perfect because a lot of that was shot around the same day. And look at the sunlight. The sunlight is almost the same. This is what I'm talking about. And then when you come at it like this, you can't be ignored. People, they can't ignore you. They got, what is she offering? Who is she? What's going on with these miracle drops, right? What is going on? Right? So Martinique, she left over on Instagram. Now she's on Facebook, right? They like, look, who is this part? Who is Shalina Diva? Who is Martine? You know, who is GK Marriage? Who? I just keep seeing her everywhere. They don't know that I'm your coach and I taught you how to batch. I taught you how to carve out time and commit to your dream. I showed you the script, how to do the 60-second commercial. I showed you how to bang all that stuff out. That is what it's about. That is how you win. That is how you dominate. You're everywhere. Now, how the heck, dang, all she do is record videos. Let them think what they want, but you know the truth. And so let's just say, listen to me, you messed around and created 8 videos. And you said, I want to drop a video twice a week. You've now created a month's worth of content in 1 week because it's 2 videos a week. Who's trying to win on this level? Who's trying to win on this level? All right. So Katia says, yes, Katia's already enrolled. Someone said, you said something about apps. Yes. I said something about apps and I'm about to come back. Katia says, no more struggle. Martine says, dominate. So about apps. Yes. I'm using an app. For those of you on Facebook, I'm using apps right now. I'm using the app so that I can be on my Facebook profile, my Facebook page, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm in 4 places at once right now. I'm covering 4 platforms. So y'all on Facebook, y'all just think I'm here. I'm actually on 4 places. And Martine, tell him, Martine, weren't you just watching me on Instagram? She'll tell you because I just saw her on Instagram. She was watching me on Instagram. She hopped on over to Facebook. Martine, please confirm that I'm telling the truth. There are people on YouTube right now. They might be a little quiet, but they're on YouTube watching me as well. That's how you dominate. That's how you be in different places. So when it comes to like the 60-second commercial, right? It's different apps that you can use to make it really, really nice. And so I'm sharing what those apps are so that you can learn, you can do them. And the best part is with this private Facebook group, you can actually practice. Y'all think, people get on here and, oh, well, I can't be like Shalina Diva the way she does her lives. I wasn't that good when I started out, but over the years you practice. And then, I recently, if you've noticed, I invested in a microphone. So Instagram, you can't see it because it's cut off, but I have a podcaster microphone. I used to have another one, but it's like I wanted the podcast. So I have a podcaster microphone. I have the comments and stuff at the bottom. And so here's Martine to prove that I'm not lying. Martine says, yes, I was watching Shalina Diva on IG. Yes, she was. And then she got off, and now she's watching me on Facebook. So you can do the same thing too. Like, stop getting left behind. And the thing is, you're not winning because you're not asking questions. You're not investing in the answers, and you're allowing your thoughts of what you think, how you think things are going. You're allowing that to stop you. Like, oh, I can never record a new video every day. Or, oh my gosh, she always looks so good in her videos. Now, when I go live, y'all, this is me. This is how I look, right? When I go live. But like, if you do what I say, you're like, oh, I'm going to get my makeup done, or I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to have my nice hair. And you bet you're always going to look nice. You don't know that there's a strategy that there's so many strategies that people use, but because you're on the outside, because you don't invest, because you don't seek to get the answers, you're on the outside. You think things are harder than what they are. You think they're harder than what they are. So how many people are going to enroll in the content bootcamp? I'm going to show you guys one other thing. When I talk about the 60-second commercial, I want to show you what that looks like. Okay, so just hold on. Those of you who are on Facebook and YouTube, they're going to be able to see exactly what I mean by the 60-second commercial, and you'll see what I mean by when I say you're going to need apps, different apps to do things, right? So let me go back here, you guys. I'm going to show you something. All right, let me show you something real quick. So those of you, see, when you're on Instagram right now, you kind of miss out on some stuff. All right, so there we are. So Instagram, right? I mean, no, we're not on Instagram. Where are we at? So Facebook, right? Here we go. So this is me on my IG. And this is a 60-second commercial. So I'm talking about the best way to launch your program. And best way to launch your program, right? So you can now see the bottom. And it says, my signature program, enroll, bit.ly, whatever it is, right? That is a 60-second commercial. But do you see how it looks? Do you see I have the wording up top? I have the wording in the bottom. I have my my signature in the video. I'm going to show you the apps and teach you the apps that you need to make that happen, because you need software to make that happen. Do you guys follow that? You need software to make that happen. All right? So you need software to make that happen. So that is what I mean by that. So you have to learn the game. You have to learn the strategy, and I'm here to give you the recipe. Okay, so does anybody have questions about the content bootcamp? It starts on Monday. You're into a private Facebook group, and each day you're going to get a mini assignment, and it's not going to be overtaxing, and you're going to be able to basically complete the assignment. And at the end, you're going to have 5 pieces of content, and I'm going to want you to focus on one product or offering you're trying to sell for that week. And I'm going to show you how to create 5 pieces of content for that one. I keep putting this up here because we did an example about like if you made like miracle drops or something like that. But even if you don't have a product or service right now, you can make one up, because the rules still apply. Make one up so you can learn when it's time what to do. Because when I teach you fundamentals, I teach you skills, and those skills never change, right? And then some people may say, well, will it be hard for me to do? No, it's easy. Just follow directions. And then if you're nervous, guess what? You have a group to support you. I'll give you a review like, that's good. Change this, change that, or you're good, right? So if and nobody has any more questions, I'm going to hop off here, because I told y'all I'm with child. I always show my belly on Instagram. They can see, because of the view on Instagram, they can see my belly. You guys really can't see it that much on Facebook. So want to hop off of here. So if you have any questions, feel free to DM me, those of you over there on Instagram. But I want you to enroll. Go to bestsellingyear.com/content camp. Okay, let me know. Those of you over here on Facebook, I'm gonna pull it up again, and it is also in the description. Just click on the description and enroll. It's, the price is going up because I'm teaching a lot. Right? So those of you on Instagram, I'm saying goodbye because I need to get some rest. Mama is tired. And I see you guys on the other side, okay? Facebook, stick around. Facebook, stick around. Any questions you may have. All right. All right. I think this is it. I'm trying to post these IG. All right. So Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, y'all listen. If y'all have any questions, make sure you guys join. I really want to see you win, and I really want to see you win with video. Video is where it's at. You need to learn, and it's different forms of video. It's live streaming. It's a 60-second commercial. 60-second commercial is live streaming. There's so many different things that you can do with video, and you need to learn how to do it and like get out of your way. I'm a really good teacher. I really like to teach you step by step. Get out of your way, right? Get out of the way and be taught. And learn to have fun. Learn to have fun. Learn to do this, okay? So hopefully more of you will join us. I'm almost at my mark. I only wanted 20 students. We're almost there. People are like, Shalina, I'm going to join. I want y'all to join. Let me know. Do you have any questions? If you have any questions, let me know. If you found value in this, if you found value in the whole batching thing, right? Type a V in the comments. Type a V in the comments. Someone says, will I need to buy other products? So when I just told you the 60-second commercial, that app is absolutely free. So you don't have to pay money for it. So a lot of the things you can do, the apps are free. Even if you like the way I'm going live, if you want to kind of have a background like me, you want to look jiggy like me, this is even free. It'll be limited, but even this is free. But you need to know what they are. Right? You need to know what they are. So there's nothing that I'm teaching you where you would have to continue to pay more money or anything like that. If you decide to like invest in some apps, by all means, go ahead, invest. But they're like $9, $11 a month or something like that. You can pay for the year. But most of the things I'm going to show you can do with free apps and tools. All right. So somebody said they found value. Anybody else have questions? That's a great question. That's the second time that kind of question came up for me today and yesterday. A person was like, after I coached you, will I have to keep paying for stuff? Then there's certain things like when you have like an online school, that's a monthly fee. Like almost no matter where you go for it to be worth your while, right? So there are certain things you can invest in. But I always try to help my new coaches either get a really great free resource or a really low cost one. But with the Content Bootcamp, there's nothing you would have to pay for. Nothing. But they'll be free. You just got to use it, right? And you might be a little bit limited with some of the things, but you can do everything. Anyone else? That person asked me questions. Who are you? I can't see your name. Go ahead and sign up right now. Sign up tonight. Come on now. You know you need it. How many of you can't wait to try the batching? If you can't wait to try the batching, type batch in the comments again. Watch your spelling. I'm the typo queen. Me, y'all be like, why is she cursing? I'm not cursing. Oh my God, that's not what I meant for it to say, right? So batching, how many of you enjoy batching? All right, who is this person asking me the question? I can't see your name or your picture. What about software? I just told you the software. Do you see the way I look here on Instagram? Do you see the way I look to you right now on Facebook? I'm using a software. And this software it's a free version of it. I'm not on a free version of it because certain things I'm going to invest in, but there is a free version of it. When I showed you the 60-second commercial, how I got it to look that way, that's a free app. So the software, all that stuff it's free. I told you I specialize in helping new online coaches, and my thing is I start you out with free and low cost tools because you need to learn how to use these tools. I never suggest something that costs a lot of money. You got to pay each month because if you don't use it, you're wasting money. You don't need to be wasting money. So I start you off on really good free or low cost resources. But everything in the boot camp that I teach you, you don't need to pay for anything. So I'm just going to keep reiterating that because somebody needs to know that. All right. All right. So someone says, what about software? I teach you all those things. And anyone who's coached with me will tell you, I give you the goods. I don't hold stuff back. There's no need for me to hold stuff back because you know what? With new online coaches, at the end of the day, you still have to execute and implement. And some of you have all the tools, you know, all the tricks, all the strategies, all the software, all the apps. And guess what? You haven't produced anything. You haven't made any money. You haven't impacted anybody. Why? Because you are too afraid to take action. And when you with me, that don't go. I said, as you learn, you earn. As you learn, you implement. You try. That's why each day you're going to be given a new way to create content. And I want you to try it. I want you to create it that night. You're going to see this stuff is not hard. But you need to know. Okay, Licia Clay. Hey. All right, thank you for that, Erica. See how Erica's picture and her name comes up? And I'm like, who is that? I was able to see, but let me click on this first and see. I'm not able to, I don't have a picture and I don't have a name, just as Facebook user. So that's why I was like, who is that? Because I wasn't able to. But Lisa, if you have more questions, just inbox me. But I hope you join us. Hope you definitely join us. Any more questions, anybody? Any more questions about the content bootcamp? It is so fabulous. It's going to be so fabulous and so fun. And when you walk away, you're like, dang, man, I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know that was possible. You're welcome. I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know this was possible. Things that you think were so hard, you're going to be like, oh my God, it really wasn't that hard. It really wasn't. It really wasn't that hard. All right, so I am excited about the boot camp. I'm excited about the people who are enrolling. I'm just really excited. I can't tell you how excited I am because I wanted to do this last year, but I'm glad I went into this year because the strategy that I'm going to use is just going to be crazy. And people are going to be like putting stuff out there, booking calls, getting clients. They're going to be doing all of that like in real time. And it's because now you have a strategy and you're actually out there putting yourself out there. And it's when you put yourself out there, that's when people start to notice. Okay. And then you're going to be inside of the group. And once you're inside of the group, you have a support system and we're going to be reviewing your stuff. Hey, this was good. You can change this, change that, right? That's what we're going to be doing. So if I don't have any more, because somebody said, sounds great. Hopefully you join us. Sign up tonight. Sign up tonight because the price goes up, right? It's going to be fabulous. All right. It's going to be fabulous. And it is called the online, the 5-day content bootcamp. And let me pull it up for you guys real quick. For some of you who want to see it, like what it is, I'm gonna pull it up for you very quickly. Then I'm gonna let y'all go because my back is starting to hurt. And this little child of mine is like, I don't know, it's on my bladder or something. I don't know. I've had to go to the bathroom so many times a day, y'all. I'm like, all right. So when you click on bestsellingyear.com/content camp, it's 97 right now. The price is going up, and the 97 is a steal. So over 5 days, learn 5 easy ways to create content that positions you as an expert and gets you paid. All right, positions you as an expert and gets you paid. And so basically, I'm telling you, content is queen. That's how I got that $7,500 from YouTube. People found me on YouTube and they invested with me, right? Then I answer those of you who are like, where do I begin? What do I say? How often do I post? How do I fit posting content into my busy schedule? This live tonight just answered that question, right? How do I create things like videos? I just answered it. What technology do I use? I answered that for you too. Tell you a little bit about me. Then the content boot camp, right? It runs from the 29th of March to April 2nd. And you're going to be taught in a private online classroom. And so you're going to learn a 60-second commercial, the hero's journey / testimonial post. A lot of people use those for Facebook ads. So we're going to teach you how to use that, a scripted live stream video, how you live stream like this and sell, the poll / research post where you're getting information from people, and then the advice / life hack post where you're sharing really good information, right? And so you're going to learn how to do all these things for one product. The bonus, you get the live stream money masterclass that I taught, where I really break down live streaming and then which scheduling apps to use, the live stream apps, the video apps. You get fabulous benefits. All right. And if you take the time to watch here, one of my clients shares how the content I told her to create and the way I told her to create it, it got her featured on Fox and Disrupt Magazine And it's for people you want to learn how to easily sell your products and services via content. You need step-by-step instruction. That's me. You can use accountability from a group so you can execute. You're hungry, you're teachable, you're going to listen to what I say. You're not afraid to take action. You're going to do the work. You're going to trust the process, right? You're going to be supported, and you're ready to win. So that is who this boot camp is for. And I tell you, I make my coaching a lot of fun, and it is step by step. And I want to see you win. At the end of the day, I want to see my people win. I don't want to be the only one getting paid out here, right? I don't want to be the only one getting paid. All right, so I had some new comments. So Erica said, going to be rocking discovery calls after batching. Get ready. Yes, Erica recently took my Rock Your Discovery calls, where I taught step by step how to really break down those free 15-20 minute discovery calls. So Erica and them, they hyped from that. And then I told them, but how are you going to get people to get on the calls? You need great content. So that is why they did that. So that's Erica right there. So if anybody else has any questions, y'all just let me know. Sign up right now. Like, leave the video and sign up right now. Like, this is what you need. Sign up right now. All right. So if I don't have any more questions, you can always jump in my DMs or jump in my inbox and talk to me. I'll be more than happy to share this with you. All right, you guys. So this is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva. Mama is tired, y'all. My back is hurting. I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to bed. And I have like 2 more things to do. Then I'm going to bed because my back is hurting. This little baby, my back is hurting. So thank you all so much. I cannot wait for you to join my 5-day content boot camp. Okay, I want you to enroll. There's the link one more time. Link down here. See all this stuff I'm doing? Don't that look fly? I'm like, point here. The link is down here. Got this fabulous background, right? I'm gonna show y'all how to do all that, and you can do it for free. I'm show you how to do all this stuff, right? Inside of the boot camp is where I'm going to show you that. This is Shalina Diva, and those of you, one more time, if you found value, throw up your V's. Type the V's in the comments if you found value. Type the V's in the comments, and let's flex them, right? And as I wait for you to show me that you found value, I'm just saying thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all know I was going very strong a few months ago. I got sick, and to be able to come back and for my audience to still be there, and for my group to still be there, that is a blessing to me. I do not take it lightly. That's why I'm pushing through to make sure I put this content out. I'm pushing through to put some great programming out before the baby comes, because I owe it to people, because you didn't turn your back on me. When I got sick, y'all didn't turn your back on me, and I appreciate it. Also, to those of you who are like, Shalina, I like you, and all that kind of stuff, and I am looking for a coach. If you're looking for a coach right now, I am taking on private clients for like the next 6 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks or so. But if that is something you are interested in, book a free discovery call with me here. Here's the link, and I'll put the link in the comments. Book a discovery call with me. Let's see how my coaching can help you. If you're new, you want to get your coaching off the ground, you want to create your coaching system, you want to create your digital classes, you want to create all that, I'm the coach for you. Come to me first before you go to some of these other coaches, because what they maybe teach you is great, but if you don't have that foundation, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. I'm here to tell you it ain't going to work. Also, to join my free Facebook group, bits.ly/BSY group. We give great information, a lot of empowerment, a lot of encouragement for new online coaches who are trying to build their business. All right, you guys. So one more time, make sure you join me in the content boot camp. And I don't know if I can't see the comments. It's some of these new comments, but I can't see them. Anyway, I'm trusting that you had value. This is your girl, Shalina Diva, and I will see you on the other side. Be blessed.